All right, let's get into a little political stuff on the Republican side. So this is a very weird story, and I'm looking at it, and we'll have more on it tomorrow. But you'll remember that there's a guy named Jon Karl. He is the chief White House correspondent for ABC News. He wrote a anti-Trump book in March 2020 called Front Row at the Trump Show. He's got another book coming out, but it's not coming out until November. All right? And the book has been leaked to the Atlantic magazine. Now, Atlantic magazine hates Donald Trump. So in the book, Mr. Karl says he interviewed former Attorney General William Barr. And that Barr told him, quote, "If there was evidence of fraud, I had no motive to suppress it, but my suspicion all the way along was that there was nothing here. It was all BS." All right? So that apparently is what the former Attorney General told Jon Karl. All right. I don't know whether that's true or not. I'm looking at this because here's the weird thing. A book 6 months away is rarely leaked to a place like the Atlantic magazine, which nobody reads. And it's a far left thing. The far left thing coincides with Karl, but it's strange. So we're calling Barr's office to make sure he did indeed talk to Karl. Karl says he did, but I want to hear from Barr. Now, I told you when Barr resigned last December from the Trump administration that the Durham Report failure, because no matter what Durham comes back with on the culpability of U.S. intel and FBI on the Russian collusion stuff, no matter what he comes back with now, doesn't mean anything. They had more than enough time to come up with stuff, and they just buried it. And I know the fix is in. I know from my years of experience covering this country. That never happens. They had the resources, they had the time, they had everything. But John Durham, the U.S. attorney put in charge of the Durham Report, simply didn't do it. Maybe he doesn't want to do it, but if he didn't have anything, come out and say, I don't have anything. All right? We get nothing. Now, Barr was in charge of that. Never clarified it. Never. Should have. That would have been the honest thing to do. So I lost a lot of respect for Barr because of the Durham Report. And I like Barr. I was a guy who, basically said, I think this is an honest man, and he's doing the best he can as Attorney General. But after the Durham Report, I revised my positive view of him. I don't have a negative view of him, but he lost a lot of credibility in my eyes. So I'll have more on this tomorrow. And of course, Donald Trump believes, and no one is ever going to shake him of this belief, that the election was a fraud. No matter what evidence is put forth, no matter what anyone says, Jesus could come down and say, no. Donald Trump believes it's a fraud. Now, he has a perfect right to believe that. All right? They're trying to take away his right to believe that by censoring him and making him, the big lie and all that. Donald Trump has a perfect right to believe that. But there is enough evidence in the public square to prove it. And that's the fact. But if you say that the election was not fixed, was not fraudulent, Trump doesn't like you. Roll the tape.
But together, we will send Biden and the media and all of the people that are so bad to our country, big tech tyrants, a message they cannot ever censor, cancel, or ignore. We will take back the House, we will take back the Senate, and we will take back America, and we will do it soon.
So Donald Trump is back on the campaign trail, all right? And he went after Barr. We called him a rhino and, a lot of stuff. Went after him. And he's back campaigning. That's why he did that rally on Saturday in Ohio. He's doing another one in Florida. Now, these are going to be totally different, the rallies, than my 4 conversations with Donald Trump in December. That is going to be totally different than what he's doing now. But it's very interesting to see how this whole thing is starting to formulate very early for 2024. So Trump senses weakness in Biden, and there's weakness there. If you read my message of the day, not today, but no, my column, I get mixed up. I do so much. My column is Joe Biden, Life in the Slow Lane. Sorry to the Eagles. And Trump knows there's trouble already. So he's getting ahead of it. You know, he's establishing himself as the counter government. That's what's happening here. But in the meantime, if you disagree with him about the election, he's going to trash you. And that's what he's going to do. There's no wiggle room there. Trump, by the way, spoke for 91 minutes at the Lorain County Fairgrounds in Wellington, Ohio, 40 miles southwest of Cleveland. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.